offs of you.
Shut up! Give me a turn to speak!
I saw you slap your mother. Are you proud of that? Your son slapped you in the face in the middle of a conversation. What do you think this young man is going to grow into? Isn't it true that a whole lot of your punching out of being a parent ended the day you buried your daughter?
Without a doubt.
This kid has been paying the price for being alive. You made up a story that wasn't true.
And I'm sorry for that.
Okay, I mean, tell the truth. You're gonna talk to me, tell the truth. I just met with him. He tried the same thing with me. It lasted about that long, and somebody got control, and it was not him.
He's mad at you too now.
Hi.
Hi. I want something to eat.
Get yourself a sandwich.
There's nothing in here that I want to eat except some ice cream.
Okay, yeah, I'm not like that. I might want a tuna sandwich and she wants me to eat something else, but I'm not gonna ask for ice cream for dinner.
That would be a good idea, though.
You want to switch roles? Switch it and see what the difference is. So you play yourself, Wendy, and Noah play yourself.
Okay.
No, I think that perhaps we should go back to an argument that we had, like we were
Like when you said that you hate the way I am. Yep, yeah, let's go back to that one.
Yeah! Ethan, zip it. I want to hear it.
All right, you know what? Take us back to the airplane and the headphones, okay?
Okay, sure. Crank up your music. Can you please turn that down?
No, I'm listening to my music. Sorry, dude.
Well, it's really irritating me. Can you please turn it down just a little bit?
No, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Now stop nudging me.
I was just tapping you, and then you just like, eh. How dare you? Treat me with respect. Miss Stewardess lady, can I switch seats? Okay, that.
Is that really what happened? You had to switch seats?
Yeah, I nudged her, and then she hit me really hard, so I asked to switch seats.
Okay, now do the same scene, only switch.
Yeah. We turn that down, please?
Ew, I'm listening to my music.
Mom. Excuse me, my mother abused me. I need to go find another seat, stewardess.
But you know what? I'll admit it. I should not have hit you that hard. That's probably how I wish it was. It just bugs me that she doesn't admit it. Find a different seat.
Get up. One. I'm not doing this with you.
1, 2, 3.
It's so not funny. Mind your business.
Just admit it. You hit me hard.
One more word and you're going to that spot.
As long as it gets me away from you.
Come on.
Cool.
Are you ready to come out and be proper?
Sure.
Look at me. I don't care where we are. You don't behave like this.
Just admit.
Just keep your mouth
Just
like a
admit that
10-year-old.
you hit me hard enough for it to hurt.
And we can get to that part. But you can't banter back and forth like we're two adults.
No, I'm bantering back and forth like we're two kids, because that's what you are. You're a kid.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
You're talking about right there.
You're making me very angry.
You finally might get it. Maybe you'll get that you really mess up my life by the way that you treat me.
Okay, I get it. I get it. You've told me for a long time that I mess up your life.
If you get it, then try to help me fix it.
That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm trying to help you fix it.
No, you hit me hard enough to hurt with the plate, with your elbow,
Lord.
and you know that you shoved me down on the ground and started slapping.
I have got a CPS report dated 2 weeks ago that says that I did not abuse you. Okay? Can you
know
put
that
that
they're wrong?
conversation to rest?
Well, then they're wrong.
The whole world is wrong and Noah's right. I'm a mean mom, your teacher stinks, the principal's bad, the kids in school don't get it, society sucks, but you know it all, and I'm sick of it. I'm telling you, keep your mouth closed and talk to me like an adult. That's it. I know that I lost it a bit, but damn, I'm sick of his mouth.
She's hitting me and she won't admit it. She hits me hard. I don't want to be around her until you come, DrPhil. I mean.
Oh my God!
What?
Listen to Robert. Chocolate. iPods? Sour Patch Kids.
Do not touch a thing.
While we're gone, do not touch anything on this table except your pen and your paper, okay?
All of us parents told our own kids, don't touch anything
There were a lot of tempting things on the table for Haley. I would love to say that I could trust her, but I'm unsure right now.
Draw our whole family. What does our whole family look like?
Kids needed to draw a family portrait. Ethan, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. As I'm walking out, I said, I'm trusting you, which is huge because I don't really trust him, and he knows that.
I hope we're getting that stuff.
They might award us for not touching it or something.
Ethan just assumed that was their gifts. He's like, wow, we get phones and this.
Like I said, we get stuff.
You're freaking crazy. It's that entitlement again.
I'm drawing myself on the ground being slapped like crazy by my mom.
This is Caitlin, and she's kind of small. I call her the midget girl.
And I call you the dork boy.
Caitlin won't worry about us being mad, but she'll be worried that other people will get mad. So I think she'll probably be good.
What's going on with your picture? My mom's slapping me, yelling, shut the up.
That's my weirdo dad.
Andrew just called his dad weird.
They're probably in there just eyeing everything.
If we get to pick one thing, I call all this.
I call that cell phone over there.
No, I get all this with the cell phone, with that, with that, with that, with that.
Don't touch! I forgot.
Don't touch! Get up! No, don't touch!
He won't shut up.
That's
So
okay.
it drives me crazy.
That's all right. That's why we're here.
I'm gonna turn off my mic. Great. Cameras are off.
So they're not on. Dang it! We don't know what happened. You're just here, all the food went away.
I would bet money that Ethan touched something, negotiated to touch something, coerced someone else to touch something, snuck something in his pocket.
Ethan doesn't need any prizes. He just touched something. Ethan touched the skateboard.
I'm the boss here. You'll behave because I'll be right up
She's
in
a
your
boss. Sit down.
You two are both
They're eating cupcakes.
No.
Bad dog. Send someone in here to stop these children.
You guys, how about you just leave it alone?
Mind. You touched it with your mind. Oh my God, dude, you almost fell.
So together.
Parents, I broke my arm!
Ethan, that's the only one I hear. I mean, I hear the others lightly, but you always hear his freaking big mouth.
The kid in the pink shirt just flipped me off. Knock me out.
You guys, seriously.
Hey, I'm done. Go sit down.
Okay,
Go sit down.
definitely marker.
Go sit down.
Dude, would you freaking stop, Noah?
The last 6, 7, 8 weeks, I don't even give a
Just so he's.
go get the on the computer, get the out of my face, just because then I don't have to deal with it.
He says he needs time. I want to talk. For a kid that age to say that is huge. It's hugely positive if you hear it, and it's tragically negative if you don't. You have the power to change that young man's life. Caitlin's a drama queen. It's her only power. She's not big enough, strong enough, verbal enough, so that's her power. This is a competition. She had you before, and she had you wrapped around her little finger.
Right.
And now all of a sudden she's competing for time, space, effort, energy, everything now is divided by another 6 people.
I don't know how to meet the needs of all 5 of them. I
Well,
don't.
first off, we have some order within the home. If you control the environment, then you can control the child. The parents have to be the power. It cannot be the kid. You've got to be unified. There can't be one standard where dad lets them get away with one thing and mom doesn't let them get away with that. Go play one against the other. You got to be unified. And you two are not unified. True?
Not at all.
No.
You're not unified at all.
Nope.
No.
Well, let's take a look at your world. We'll just take a look at that.
Why are you not listening to me? Ethan, get up. I cannot lift you.
No, get up. No.
Ethan, look what time it is now. It's been 7 minutes. Just, Ethan!
Because you're being so dramatic.
Don't yell at me.
But you want to argue with me, right? Because you always know what's going on. You're always right, aren't you? Open the eyeballs, dude. We asked you to clean your room. You haven't made your bed. Is that part of you cleaning your room?
Guys, come on. How's that working for you?
Obviously not well. One thing that bothered me out of that video was the actual loudness of my voice.
We asked you to clean your room. You haven't made your bed.
My argumentative nature is a big reason for where Ethan is at this moment.
We asked you how you would describe Ethan. You said pathological liar, disruptive, destructive, dramatic, strong-willed, loud, and obnoxious. Exhausting, draining, aggravating, mind-blowing, wasteful. We ask you how you described him. He's stubborn, ornery, disrespectful. In front of him, you say you bitch in front of your son about his mother?
We get in arguments.
It has been said. And when DrPhil was saying specific things about Ethan, Tony went immediately on the defensive. And I worry that that's all he's gonna walk away with.
You probably think, okay, she came in here, bald son of a bitch, and blamed us. It's not about blame. I think every one of you would die for your children and never bat an eye. But the question is, will you live for them? Will you create an environment, a system, a situation where they can be happy, where they can thrive?
This is, I think, where a lot of us are. Is we do, to some extent, see these problems, but what do we do?
What do you do?
Like when they refuse to do it unless you do physically move them, like what do you do?
I have so wasted my time here today. I cannot believe those two questions. You've not said one word to acknowledge one thing I've said. What you said instead was, forget everything you just said, but what do we do? Does anybody get it? Am I talking to myself?
We get it.
Absolutely.
Honest to God, am I talking to myself?
No.
No.
Have you really not heard anything I said?
I have, and I guess you're confusing me with that statement because I've heard what you've said.
But,
What do we do?
okay, that's the but. Well,
So what do we do? I mean, I don't know.
you stop doing what you're doing, for one thing. You own this mess. You created this mess. You created the monstrous behavior that this intelligent young man is exhibiting. You have rewarded him for it. You have shaped him into it. He's actually got you doubting the rightness of you as the parent. I hear it in your voice. He's actually got you doubting it. You aren't wrong. He's wrong. I wish I had been here yesterday when he slapped you. His whole world would have changed like that. Because I'd have yanked him up out of that chair so fast, make your head swim. As well you should have. Don't let him abuse you. This is a power struggle, and here's the good news, he said sarcastically. It will get worse before it gets better, because when what they've been doing doesn't work, they just keep raising it up until they realize this doesn't work anymore. These kids have to realize that their bad behavior doesn't work anymore. So first thing's got to happen, you got to calm down. I've got to calm down. I've got to set some consequences. I've got to identify some currencies. And I've got to change my reactivity to these kids. These kids don't like this. Let me tell you, your son is miserable. Kids should be joyous. Shouldn't they? I mean, what a beautiful daughter you have. She doesn't know it.
I know it.
She doesn't have self-esteem. She doesn't have the body image, the self-image. Her internal dialogue is so full of negatives. All of these kids are. The stuff they said just was so painful. This is what you want children saying to themselves.
And that's totally reversible, in your opinion.
Of course it's reversible. If you're reversible, so you got to think about the philosophy of your parenting. That doesn't change. You're building a house on sand.
People don't want to hear that stuff that he's saying, but it's true. And they don't come out of your belly talking like that and acting like that. They had to learn it somewhere.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.